What are you most proud of on a production level? You produce Status Quo, Elf, Rainbow, and so on, and your own stuff as well. What are you most proud of?
I'm not really proud of anything I've done. But the first Elf album, I still play to this day, and there's very few albums that I've produced that I play for enjoyment. Actually, not just the first Elf album, but all the Elf albums. For people who don't know what Elf was, in 1972, Ian Paice and I were invited to CBS Studios to listen to this band that were looking for a recording contract, and we did it for a laugh. You know, we were two guys in a band. We were touring the States. We had a couple of weeks off. We had nothing to do, and this weird bunch of individuals walked into the studio. All of them no higher than a Marshall 4x12. And Ian and I kind of looked at each other, what are we in for now, you know? And they strapped on their guitars and started playing, and it was magic. And just straight down boogie, hard rock. It was great. And we got so excited by it that we said, yeah, we'd do it. I mean, not just we'd do it because we had nothing to do, we really wanted to do it. And I had such a belief in that band. And I was really kind of hurt when the whole thing kind of folded without any real success. Because I can listen to those albums now and think, whatever I did was I captured that initial feeling that I first felt. And that, to me, is the essence of a producer. It's capturing what a band is.
There was a time when you were declared redundant from Deep Purple. Do you remember how you felt about it then?
Yeah, I felt pretty awful. I felt bad at the time because it was done in kind of underhand way, and I've since talked out all my differences with all the various members. And I don't hold any grudges or anything to them, anyway. And I felt like a real has-been. And it was a long fight to actually get faith in yourself and belief in yourself. And there was a time, I think, roughly when I turned about 30, I thought, it's all over. The high point of my life has been and gone. And that was being in Deep Purple. And what's going to happen from now on is all going to be an echo of that. And it took me a long, long time to actually fight back and say, I'll say what I want to say, but to actually fight back and have faith in yourself. I think there was a sense of unfinished business after that last Purple lineup. My input on a writing side was really very big, and it didn't get recognised as such. And I feel now as a kind of weird justification for all that pain I went through. Now I feel that my input to the band is recognised. And I feel much better about it. The real problem in the old days is that we never really talked enough. We never had time to talk. We all worked like slaves. Just, you know, because no one knew at that time that Deep Purple would become what it's become. And what's happened is, in fact, a real, a good fairy story, because it's the public that's really made it that way. And that's something I'll be forever grateful to. The public recognised us for whatever we were as being a bit more than just as good as your last single. There are certain people that were so loyal that I think that's the only reason why we're here today, is because those people made it happen.
Roger Glover, bass and production.